Good day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to force your users to update their app. There are some certain features on our platform that when you make changes to them, it is important to regenerate your app and submit it to their various store. Example, Appstore or Google Play. Okay, let's assume you've done that. Now the part that is left to be done is how your user gets this update and stay on the latest version of your app. Please do follow this tutorial as I'll be showing you how to go about that. First thing you need to do is log into our platform. So just going to click here. Okay, this is the login interface. You have to fill in your detail, which is your email and password, and click on login. Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to be using this app, company test app, to show you how to do this. So I'm going to click on manage. The content of the app is being fetched from our server. Okay, good. We are in. So let's assume just make changes. A major change to your app, and you have republished it on the various store, like for example, as I've said earlier, Google Play or App Store, and you need your users to update the app. You might want to force them to do so, as many users do not get update immediately you do so. So you are going to need to click on features. Here is my app. This is just showing an image representation of what the apps looks like. So you are going to click on this particular feature called Smart Ad, as it is the one we are going to be using. But before then, you might want to create a page where your user is redirected to when they use this Smart Ad feature. So you are going to do that with links. I'm going to click on links. Basically, what I want to add in this link is the link to my various app, or sorry, the link to my app on the various store. So on Google Play, I want to fetch the link to my app on Google Play. Okay, so here is my app on Google Play. So I'm just going to copy the link. Okay, so I'm going to rename this to update your app. So here, I'm going to write update on Play Store. I'm going to put the URL I copied. You might want to select custom tab. Select custom tab or external app. Don't use this in-app browser. Just select custom tab or external app so that the link can automatically be dictated by the user phone. If it is on Play Store, it redirects the user to Play Store, and if it is on iPhone, it redirects the user to iPhone. So you might want to select external app or custom tab. So in my case, I'm going to select custom tab and click on save. Okay, that has been added. I want to add another link. I want to add another link. So this one has been added. So another link you are going to add is for the App Store. So update on App Store, or if you are going to paste the link to App Store, but I do not have my app on App Store, so I'm just going to use an example like ios.com. So you might want to select, oh, I need to add https ios.com. So I'm just using this as an example. You might, or you have to copy your app link on Apple App Store and paste it here. Then select custom tab for this as well and click on save. So now I have created these pages. So when user interact with the smart add features that we are going to add later, this is where they are taken to. So if they are using iPhone, they click on updates on Play Store, and if they are, if they are using iPhone, they click on update on App Store, and if they are using Android, they click on update on Play Store. So now the next feature you are going to add, you're going to leave this like this, or if you can do some little customizing. I don't like the way it is, so I want to give it a little bit of design. So I'm going to click on, no, there is no need to enable search, as this is just two features. There are not many of them, so I'm going to click on card makes your app looks better and more updated, like the new latest design, so you see it looks like button. So I'm going to click on smart add, like I've said earlier. Okay, the smart add module has been added. Now what to do now is, this smart add is basically used for advertisement, so it is not necessary that you make this available from your menu. You can disable this, and this particular feature will not be available in your menu, as there is no need to do so, or there is no need for it to be available. But you might leave it if you want it to be available. But the implication is, if you leave this to be available, users will have options to choose if they want to receive notification about update or not. But if it is not available, as soon as you release an update and you come here to do the proper setting, user gets notification immediately, and they must update their app to continue using the app. So it is in your best interest that you leave this option disabled. So to proceed, you are going to click on campaign, add name. You can use any name that you so wish, but I'm going to use update your app, because that's what it is for. Oh, sorry for the type error. So I'm going to click, I'm going to click, this is on this add text area. This is the part where the pop-up that will show to the user. This is the text they will see. So I would write I'll write, please to update your app now. You can put any text that you want, but this is the text I want to show to the user. You can add image if you want to, but it is not necessary to mess with the design. But if you like to do so, you might use image. Button. This is the button the user click on to go to the store. So I'm going to use update app for it as well. You might want to write it in capital letter to make it finer. Okay, so button, I leave it the way it is. You might tweak the settings, depends on you. So now link. This link it's showing that when this user click on update app, as we have written here, this it will take them to wherever we link this button to. So now I'm going to select update your app, because that is where I want users to be taken to. Do not do anything to this link that is here. It is unique identification for this particular feature that we added earlier. It is called in-app link. So I have selected update your app as where I want users who click on this update your app to be linked to. So it will be linked to this update your app. This hide or close button is used for in cases that, when the ad pop up, if this hide close button is disabled, users will not be able to continue using the app, as there will be no option to close the ad. So definitely what they have to do is update. That is when you want to force the user to update the app. But there are some cases that you might want to give them time. Maybe some of them still need to do one or two on the old version. You give them time to do so. So you might want to leave this option hide close button enabled. But in the case that you want to force them to update the app immediately, you click on hide close button. Me, I want to force them to update the app immediately. I don't want them to be using old version, of course. So I'm going to click on hide close button. So you can design the button color. You can do as much design as you want here, but I do not need that. So now I'm going to click submit. Okay, success. Thank God. You might want to wait a little while for this. Okay, the tab is closed. Now, there is something that is left for you to do. You have to select the version you want users to update to. So you have to click on manage campaign. Display settings, you have to click on it. Okay, good. So start date and end date. That means if you want a particular period, if you want this to only happen for a particular period of time, you have options to select start date and end date. So I'm going to select a date here to start on the 6th and end on the 31st. So what type of advert is this? It is definitely app version. So app version, how do you want users to update their app? It is by app version. So then you click on this drop down. This 1.1 and 1.6 means that I have 3 versions of my app since I made the app. The first version was the second was 1.1. You are going to have many options here, but I want them to update to the latest version. So I'm going to click on 1.6. Any users that is using the app and have version that is lesser than this 1.6 are going to see the pop-up ad. So I'm going to click 1.6 because that is the version I want users to update to. Then I'm going to click both here. There is some little problem we are trying to fix with this particular area, but do not worry. When you click, it's not appearing, but it's clicking. So you are going to click on both because you have iOS and Android app. If you have only Android app, you might select Android alone and click save. But if you have both, you might select both. If you have only iOS, you might select only iOS. But in my case, as I've filled earlier, I have both. So I'm going to select both and I'm going to click on save. Ignore that this part is not ticked, but when I click both, be rest assured that it is done. So successful. Now you have successfully completed the setup. You now try to launch your app to test. So that will be end of this tutorial. Do have a wonderful day. Stay safe.